Bloody hell. Weren't even on stream. I don't know. Bloody hell. Hey, Christina. Oh, do you know? Do you know? Grandkids, eh? Bless him. Hey, Jules. It's okay. Hi, Laura. John had just made a cup of tea when he made my coffee. And he's put Jordan's on top at radiator. He's all right. He's all right, Claire. He's put drinks on top at radiator. So Jordan's sorting Fletcher out with telly. Took her eyes off Arthur for a minute. And Arthur's gone and got the cup, gone like that. He's only one. So he's missed his mouth anyway because it was hot, and then he's like gone like that and chucked it all down his shoulder. It's okay, you yo-yo. It's okay. So yeah, but no, he's all right. I thought I'd best come on and let everybody know that he's okay. We've just shoved him under the shower, and his skin's gone back normal. It's a little bit red in between his arm there. And he's got like spots of red on his shoulder, but it's definitely not burnt. So yeah, so that's good. So we're just going to keep his eye on him, but he's not crying. He's not crying now. He cried when he did it, but then as soon as we put him under the shower, he's just running under the shower, and he weren't crying when she brought him up though, were he really? But hey, Joyce. So I can breathe now. I need a fag. And I don't smoke. But yeah, I said to Jordan, feeling guilty, I'm worst mum in world. I'm like, no, you're not, love. We've all been there and done it. I don't know anybody whose child's not done something, whether it's picked a knife up and they've nicked the skin, whether it's a hot drink over them, hot pan, put their hands on an oven, put their hands on an open fire, do you know, jumped off a settee, done, do you know what I mean? But it's nothing major. No, nothing major. So that's good. So no, he's okay. But trying to get off this bed to get to her, we're like a kamikaze in itself. Oh, goodness me. He is. He's all good, Claire. He's all good. He's all good. So, yes. My Indian man come into play. Accidents do happen, Jules, and that's what I've said to her. I mean, she's got one at 2 and one at 1. There's 10 months between them. And it's hard enough to look after one, they mind having 2. So anybody who's had twins will know what you'll have understanding of where Jordan's coming from, or if you've had kids yourself and had 2 quite close together, you'll understand. So yeah, not now, Laura. I'm not. I've just bomb died off my bed. But yeah, no, I am feeling a lot better than what I did yesterday. I'm still going to stop in bed though for rest at day, and just rest my back up, and see how I fare. Because I want to be able to get off one at floors at least tomorrow. Hey, Laura, I want to get off one at floors tomorrow. I don't want to be just stuck on one floor. Because there's different floors we can go on to. So cuts, bruises, and stitches, etc. Hello, I know, Tom. I know. They always, do you know? I think every mom in the world at some point, and every dad in the world, not just moms, dads as well, nanans, granddads included. Anybody who's been around young ones have all said, "I can't look after him. I'm a bad person." Do you know, you could have took grandkids to park and they fell off swing. You're a bad person. You feel bad because you're the ones that took them to. Hey, dear. Kids, the enjoyments of them. Think all mine have fell down the stairs at some point or walked into doors. Can't help it. They do things. No, I know. Mine normally knock themselves out on wall. No, if I'd got them in my arms, I'd be going through a door and like I'd turn and I didn't see wall, and the amount of time they've caught their heads, and it's like, oh my goodness, I'm doing the same COVID at the moment, and they're looking at my fibromyalgia. Oh, bless you, Laura. How are you feeling with COVID? Is it just like a bad flu thing? You feel bad because we are good folk. You do, Tom. You do, 100%, Tom. You do feel bad because we're good folks, and you wouldn't be normal if you didn't feel guilty, would you? Are you Tom, are you on mend? And yeah, Laura, are you doing with your with yours? Cold coffee now. Mine have all banged their heads, touched things they shouldn't know. When I were little, we got a caravan in Skegness. I bet you can imagine in the 70s what these caravans were like. And can you remember fires that they used to have in caravans? I think they have them now, but when you touch them, they go cold. They used to have them like line things, didn't they? And I think I were about 2. And I went and put my hand smack on it, and my hand literally stuck to the grill. Yeah, they had to take me to hospital because I'd burnt everything off my hand. After being in the police, I can honestly say any nutter don't feel bad, only good people. Yeah, 100%, Tom, 100%. You know, I can't, yeah, you can't agree with that, but you can't agree with that more. Can't agree with that more. Not too bad, Kelly. How are you, my lovely? So, I know you're all busy Saturday night because you're going to be watching us. What are you going to be doing Sunday? Yeah, too bad. Spine improving. Oh, bless you. Keep sending your healing, Tom. Anyway, every night I send you healing, and in the morning as well. So I send it out to everybody, so everybody receives it. But yeah, definitely. My nephew fell in bath. No cold water had been added. My sister-in-law was distraught. My new bath has temperature control. It's great if you have kids, but rubbish for me. You like it hot, hot, hot. It started as a bad cold, but now I've got the headaches and body aches, bad sore throat, and feeling weak on my feet. Bless you. Yeah, I think this one is the new man flu. I think this Omicron is going to be the new man flu of 2022 now. I don't think flu's ever going to go back to what it was. I think this is one that's here to stay. So when we've got it, we're going to know we've got it. But I think they'll not call it COVID anymore. It will just go back. Well, not straight away. It will just go back to being what they call man flu, I think, eventually. But lots of healing sweets. Just add me Oromorph and some Beyond. Hey, Tom. That's class. I can do that too. But yeah, agree. Yeah, totally. Now I think now they know that it's not gonna go back. So unfortunately, this is the new flug bug. What's a flug? What's a flug? A flug bug. This is going to be the new flu bug. So anybody that gets it, if women get it now, you can actually say you've got man flu. I'm sorry for laughing, but you've got to laugh. If you don't, you'll cry. Yeah, but a speedy recovery, Laura. I can't even say I can say something to you that's going to make it any better. I think the only thing that helped me for the sore throat was ibuprofen and paracetamol. I mean, tablets I'm on for strength didn't even touch it. But them blue, go on, what do you call them? Strepsils, the blue ones, they're really good. Flug bug, a new word. It is. That's what I'm going to call it now. I've got that bloody flug bug. Flug bug. Dear. You best say it now, you know. You best say that's what you've got, the flug bug. Flug bug. Hey, dear, I'm glad I come on. It's given me a right lift this afternoon, even though I'm going to be naughty though. I don't like vaping when I'm on when I'm live, but unfortunately, I really need this. I tried to get on back as quick as I could, just so I could let everybody know that it were all right. Because if you're like me, you just worry. I'm on all my pain meds for back anyway. I found cups of tea to be helpful. I think Yo-Yo found cups of tea to be helpful. A warm drink. Or is that no? It weren't Yo-Yo. That was Jordan. Jesus, I'm getting daughter and friend mixed up now. That's what Jordan says when she keeps coughing, and she said the same. She's found that drinking hot drinks is what keeps it at bay. I'm flea of flug blugs. Flug blug. Bloody hell. Not to be confused with a butt plug. They sound very familiar, I have to say. Plug butt, flug bug. Dear. Somebody might think you're on about a butt plug with a flug plug, you know. Holy moly. So yeah, so I'm gonna be on later on tonight, sitting in this nice, lovely, cozy spot. And I'm gonna come on and do some tarot cards, do some one card readings later on tonight. Probably be round about 8:30, 9 o'clock-ish, I would have thought. And then flug plug. I had a flug plug and a chest infection. Oh, bless you, Joyce. Are you any better though, Joyce? Now, has it gone off the chest, or are you still having a few coughing fits with chest? Because I know there's a few that have, haven't there? There's a few that like they can't shift that cough. But it's not. It is just part of the flug plug. We should have called it that from beginning. We shouldn't have never called it the core word. We should have just called it a flug plug. Oh, my pipe of pieces fell out of my man's mouth. Did you see me, Indian Nanny Lane? Did you see my Indian? It is as big as my head. Oh, don't smoke your pipe properly. I prefer to have flug plug instead. Exactly, yo. We're not even going to call it the core word. I've just shown him, yeah. I'm not even going to call it the core word anymore. It's just going to be a butty flug flu plug. That's it. A butty flug flu plug. He's lovely, isn't he? So yeah, if she gets any more in, I will ask. I mean, obviously there's a waiting list at Spiritualist Church for these, and if I take one before Bex gets it, I'll get a right telling off from Bex. She'll have me guts for garters. But yeah, if what I might do is I might ask Spiritualist Church. They have some lovely stuff in. So what I might do is I might ask him if I can take photos, and I'll put it up on here. And if anybody wants it, obviously there might be a bit of postage to cover. But if anybody can, I can look at getting it for you. They sell all crystals and stuff like that, but then they get pieces of work like this in, and it's just like, and then like these ones. I mean, that one were £10.50. I'll take it off my neck a minute. That were £10.50 for that, and it's like the Tree of Life, and it's all your thing. But that were £10.50 for that one. But it's a decent size. It's like, look, if I put it to the side of my nose, look, it gives you it gives you a thing. So yeah, ask her to save you 2 on that. Ask him to save me 2s on that pipe. I know I need it as well, Claire. Awful sounding siren is only deployed when people die in RTC. Really, Tom? Really? Bloody hell. It's there's a lady well, they all do, I think. All committee, I think, at Spiritualist Church where we go. I think so many at committee, but they've got like a cabinet, so they buy things in to have in cabinet. And then obviously they don't put that much on it. They'll put just enough to cover the cost, because they're just trying to well, it's self-run. Do you know what I mean? So they don't get donations given; they just get what people pay in and stuff like that. So they needed a new roof and stuff. So I don't mind helping by buying the stuff. But I think what I'm going to do, I need to have a word with Sue though. Instead of charge it I might do it for 3 days. And I might try and see if I can do, if anybody wants to book in for a reading and do like £10, but donate the full £10 to church just to help them on. So I might look at doing something like that. But I need to speak to Sue first, because I don't want to see if I'm allowed to see if it's not if I'm allowed to do it, because I'm allowed to do it. But yeah, just see if they'd be if they'd like that. Because then what I can do is I can pick 3 days. So I could do like Monday one week, Monday week after, Monday week after. And anybody that books a reading on that, they'll get it for £10. But all that money will go to Sue. And then what I'll do is I'll bring well, Bex goes to church anyway, so there's Bex on here. Yolanda goes to church. There's Linda that's on here. There is Nikki, who's part of the committee. Nikki might pop on and just get somebody in or even take your photo outside Spiritualist Church with me handing cash to them. So that's what I'm thinking of doing. Just something, to give something back, I think. Because yeah, no one listened until after. Wow, I did about Kegworth. Who won? Who won what, Nanny Lynn? Who won? Who won? What we're talking about? I've lost chat. Well, I haven't lost chat. I've just lost my place in chat. My key don't work. Hey, Diane, my lovely. So yeah. Or I don't even know if they've got a PayPal link. I'll have to see if there's a PayPal link for them and try and do tarot cards that way. I don't know. I won with the Dishmatics. What Dishmatics? Jules water fight, Lindsay. You have a water fight without me. I've got a bit of news on the home front as well, though, which is something that fingers crossed. Everybody keep your bloody fingers crossed. Jules' water fight. There was a lady that approached me, and she's got a 2-bedroomed house in Sheffield where I don't want it. So she said if she can get us into a 3-way, would we be interested if it were right areas? So I said yes. Now, I know we're looking to downsize, but there's a lady in Chesterfield that's got a 3-bed house who wants the house in Sheffield, and the person in Sheffield wants our house. So if that's the case, we can do a 3-way switch, as long as councils allow it, which I can't see councils not allowing it because it's only Sheffield and Chesterfield. So we might be getting another 3-bed house, but it'll be in Chesterfield, which is brilliant because I think walking wise, I think it's about 15 minutes from Chesterfield town centre. Hey, Kaz, my lovely. How are you? Just put me homemade cottage pie. Well, Jordan was supposed to be doing a stew for the last 3 days, and meat's still in fridge, so I don't think we're having stew tonight. So yeah, so hopefully the lady's going to get back to me. Where have I put my phone? I don't even know where I've put my phone. Could have been her messaging me when I said it was Bex. I've lost my phone. It's not in there. Bloody hell. I've lost my phone. I'll find it. I might even be sat on it somewhere. But yes. Hey, Irene, my lovely. So yeah, I'm keeping fingers crossed. But I said to John, if it's another 3-bed, once you're in area, we can look at downsizing to a 2-bed. But I might keep 3-bed because we're coming from a 3-bed house, aren't we? Do you know what I mean? So you've got all stuff for a 3-bed house. So until we start downsizing, but fingers crossed, I'll let you all know how it goes. We'll send you this. Hang on. Here, we'll send you this. Hang on. Hang on for what? Such a fab location, especially so close to town. I know, yo. I know. I can go for my coffee every day at the coffee shop. But yeah, no, I'm looking forward to it. I hope it is because Chesterfield's where we really want to be. So yeah, fingers crossed though. Right, I'm gonna shoot off in a minute because I'm going live in the members. I'd love to get one of the bungalows bottom of our street. Hey, you never know, Jules, we might end up at bottom of your street in one of them bungalows if somebody wants house wearing, because people in Chesterfield want to stay in Chesterfield because they've got kids in schools or wherever. Hey, Tracy. But yeah, it does your 3-bed gives us an option for having office still in bedroom. So yeah, sending love and light and healing to everybody. Mwah. So I am going to shoot off. I only pop back on just to let you know how Arthur were, the silly little moo cow. Yeah, so I'm going to be doing cards later, Tracy. About 8:30, 9 o'clock, I'll be live. And I'll be live just for an hour. So make sure I'll put a post up in a bit. I'll set like a StreamYards up, so you can click that for notification. Yeah, please do that, and then I'll set it up when I've done live on members for time. Have a look. I can't see Charles because I'm on StreamYards. I'm on StreamYards, Tom, so I can't see. It's only trouble with StreamYards. It doesn't show you jack shit. But yeah, so I just thought I'd just pop on and let everybody know. So I am going to shoot off, and I am going to be live over on our members at 4:30. So I've got half an hour, and we're going to be doing some more of the. Hang on, I've got to reach it. We're going to be doing workshop 6 on the 7 steps into angel light. So it's all about a spiritual journey, and it's all about your spiritual journey and how to help you on your way. So yeah, all meditations that were in here are now on in the topic section under meditations. All the meditations that I've read are all on there to be listened to. It's easier that way to do it. So yeah, thank you, Claire. So right, everybody take. I'm looking for mouse and we ain't got a mouse. I hope I ain't got a bloody maze. Right, so everybody take care. We'll see you tonight. Don't forget, I'm going to set a reminder for tomorrow night at 8:30, 8:45 for our live, and I'm going to be shouting it out all tonight as well. So will moderators. We'll be putting it in chat. Don't forget, tomorrow night, live, because it's going to be a good investigation for everybody to be a part of. So yeah, so much love to you guys. Take care and see you soon.